Congratulations, my friend. You have made it further than Damien would have ever expected, I venture to say. But I knew there would be no stopping you, as I knew the same of the Divine when I first met him. Still a confused adventurer, not unlike yourself, who suddenly became the very protagonist of a great drama, the outcome of which has yet to be written. At least we know now what kind of tale we would like this to be. Succeed, and it shall be an epic. Fail, and it shall be a tragedy. You are the hero, Damien the villain, and Lord Lovis told you who shall be the Deus ex machina. Ygerne we shall strive to resurrect, so that her life will be the damned one's death. There is poetry in that, don't you think? The stuff of legends. And we are getting closer. Think and fight your way through this temple, and you will reach Sentinel Island. Then comes the battle tower, your dragonhood, and so, Damien's inevitable defeat.
Another one to add to the collection.
You are here, Initiate, to prove your worth. You seek to be complete, whereas now...
The door won't open.
You are here, Initiate, you seek to be complete, whereas... You are here, Initiate, you seek to be complete. The dragon is as agile as he. For the wings comes the feline.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Dragon is wise. A thing he knows. Not all.
Resist your greed, mortal. In this room, it holds hands with death.
To resist temptation is wisdom, Maxos seems to say. Then, by the same token, every priest is wise. Are you as skeptical as I am?
Your stubbornness is astounding, and as relentless it seems as the long sleep of death.
Dragon is perceptive, his eyes alert as his mind. Only he discerns a difference in a mirror.
Shiny.
difference was a fleck of dust when I ran the trials, but you did well enough for an impromptu dragon initiate.
So, your search was illicitly likened, do you, Serpent Squire? They see only stone in the maze, even when there is no stone. He calls me Sasan because I resemble her. Pieced me together, he did, in her semblance. He is my supreme master, stronger than Maxos. He schemed and slayed, struggled and slaughtered. It is his since he took it. Power ensures sovereignty. The necromancer, this is he. His is a tower. His is the sovereignty of death. No one can vanquish, and I, Sasan, am his lover. Do you honestly think I came to restrain you? I just wanted to tease you before you perish. You shall never pass the last trial, silly little slayer. May you suffer endlessly in the eternal maze. Another one to add to the collection.
The last notes of a poor soul that perished in this dungeon are scribbled on this message. The words "Eternal Maze" were hectically written again and again. Either this fellow had a knack for minimalist poetry, or the maze really got...
Victory is mine.
Shiny. Another one to add to the collection. Shiny. This will help. Shiny.
Bring it on!
I'm glad to see your eternity in this maze proved to be as short-lived as mine.
Have made it down, but to no avail, as you now dwell among Amdusius the Proud I have bound here. Amdusius must, what is dragon against my will, must be human by yours. If not, this is where the path of dragonhood ends.
Unbelievable. We have been looking for that damn book for days now.
Oh, Damien won't be pleased.
I know that. No need to remind me. It has to be here somewhere.
Stop! Stop, you fools! Leave my library! Oh, they can't even see.
I need a break. Hachi, it's your turn to...
Hey, who's there? Oh, Damien won't be pleased.
An intruder? Let's kill him and keep the body parts for our necromancers.
Oh, Damien will be pleased.
What does time mean in this eternal vault? Am I still sane?
I repent, Maxos, I repent. Release me. Please, release me.
What does time mean in this eternal vault? Am I still sane?
I repent, Maxos, I repent. Release me.
This strange tome is filled, you assume, with the secret to your frustration. You must acknowledge this book is written in an alphabet.
Annoying creatures messing with my books. But what have we here? An initiate who successfully ran the trials. It has been ages, literally. Such beauty that ancient alphabet has.
By reading the librarian's mind, you learn to understand a new alphabet, which may come in handy.
Oh, yes. Maxos' impish take on crime and punishment. Most priests that served in this temple became disloyal, you see. Started to worship Lovis or Amdusius. All were cursed. Lovis in his tower, Amdusius on the blood altar, and us, the followers, in between. I am the librarian, and the collection you see here is the greatest one on dragon lore in all of Ribalon. I seem to have misplaced one book, though. The first part of the infamous Orbis Arcesta. I haven't seen it since Amdusius became a dragon knight. But should you come across it, I would reward you well. To understand, you must know that Maxos, for all his powers, he figured all his dragon knights would naturally take on their role as fair but aloof rulers, not thinking of the ambitions men foster. Lord Lobis cared little for Maxos, but used his powers to live a life of luxury as he ruled with iron fist. Amdusius was consumed by rage when his master decided he would never become a dragon, and went out of his way to become one, whatever the cost. It is a cost we all pay now. For when Maxos learned the details of Lobis's ways and Amdusius's dealings, he cursed them and all who supported them. I was a loyal follower, but in his wrath Maxos did not spare me. I care little, though. As long as I have my library, eternity may live up to its definition as far as I'm concerned. A most fascinating tome, I'm sure. But if it was in this library, I would know. But unless Maxos had it on him, who knows where it may be hidden? Who may have gone fairly well.
This strange tome is filled, you assume, with the secrets to many. Reading the librarian's mind was a smart thing to do. You are engulfed in the knowledge detailed in these visionary pages and leave them behind wiser than you were before. The last notes of a poor soul. The words, either this fellow. On the piece of paper is written a single word in a lajkaj. Maybe someone can.
We should have poisoned his mind, my brother.
Bribed one of his women.
And had her murdered. In his sleep.
Lobis's cruelty seems undiminished still. We were parted ages ago, and still he...
You must wish to die young, lingering here, mortal. Are we innocent? No. But is the tyrant's lackey as guilty as the tyrant? Many have perished here, whether they wished it. We were cursed by Maxos, together with our old master, the Dragon Lord Lovis. Wine and women are hardly vices, are they? His deeds were of a very different order. His inebriation he derived from torture. His ecstasy from slaughter. Lovis was a tyrant, and we his meek subjects. For our failure to stand up to him, Maxos deemed us equal. We admired, then feared him, yes. But perhaps we will. There is. Find Lord Lovis's soul stone and smash it on the altar of blood. This will bind Lovis's ghost to his tower until the end of days and release us from out. Thank you, mortal. You have made a just decision. Find and do.
The weasel stirs. What has it been up to this day?
Day. Your stupidity has drained the meaning from that word.
Shiny.
This is Amdusis' chest. More's the pity.
How can you still be so convinced? Forever it seems that you wrote these
Shiny. Shiny.
The weasel stirs.
This is the diary of Benedict, a fierce supporter of Amdusis' rise. He goes on and on about how Maxos is too weak, and how men as ambitious as Amdusius should have every opportunity to become dragons. He despises a certain Fendril, who lectures other priests about the dangers of defying Maxos, but he's confident this little weasel will be dealt with soon enough.
Amdusius, too aspiring, Lovis, a tyrant, no one. You cursed us, Maxos.
This is the diary of Fendrel, a priest who it would appear he discovered the formula Amdusius used to take the dragon form. He needed access to the Orbis Arceso Part 1, his own blood and some dragon scales from the blood. Fendrel searched Amdusius' small room for evidence. This is Amdusius' more's the pity.
The weasel stirs. What has it been up to this day?
Jay, your stupidity is drained. There's a meaning from that word.
Infirm of purpose.
Hello again, Initiate. Yes, there it is. How can I reward? But of course, there you go. And take this book as well. It will prove very useful should you one day become a dragon knight. Very...
This is the second part of the Orbis Arceso, in which you hope to find a way to strip Amdusius. Lo and behold, after hours of reading, as it was with Amdusius, you'll need some of his blood and dragon scales for the incantation to prove. With a dusty thud, you slam them.
Ah, my kind bibliophile. Very well.
Once I figure out how to switch. Until that time, my armor lies safe at least. No one would suspect my password is Lovis.
Don't utter that name. How you defy me? The nerve you show, now.
Amdusius will fiercely but I
This is the second part of the Orbis. You quickly browse to the part that describes, as it was with Amdusius, you'll need some of his blood and dragon. Amdusius is about to be...
This cannot be.
When I find a way to break the curse, I will find Maxos and rip off his head.
Curse that name, I'll reduce you.
The book. This is it. Read it. Memorize it.
Another one.
So that is how Maxos did it. A real dragon told him where to find the Hall of Echoes, and gave him a sigil that may open it. In Alaroth lies a shield, and in the battle tower a spell, both of which we will need. That is how we must proceed then, to the battle tower, where also lies the dragon stone that will grant you the dragon's shape.
The stone almost pulsates in your hands, and deep within, you can amidst the sound of 1,000 splinters screeching, a scream of endless anguish echoes and dies away.
I have a feeling Lord Lovus will regret that decision. You certainly just gave him the time to do so.
Done it. I can feel it. Lovis shall ever suffer, and we are free. You chose the right path over gold. The wisdom trial was not wasted on you. Be blessed, adventurer, and farewell.
This is Amdusius's chest. Be welcome, Amdusius.
How about a nice ring for your sweet? Go ahead, browse my stock. Only quality. ahead, browse my stock. Only quality.
Hello there. Great. What a stupid dream. Goodbye, my friend.
Shiny. Shiny.
I know you're not stranger, but do not be alarmed. I wish you no harm, and I do not wish to die. So let us just talk and perhaps even trade. Carlin's skull is empty, and so you'll find nothing to read. Oh no, don't go there. I've heard of living skeletons like me that fell apart because of an excess of existential thought. Please, just stop it. No, no more, I beg of you. Not, no. You can't.